Hello, my name is Sunjun Kim. Um, I would like to introduce about the background first. So as 3D printed socket is the new material and in orthotic and prosthetic field, we reviewed all the existing literature to compare the strengths of a 3D versus laminated socket in compliance with ISO 10328. For the method, we used a full database and Google Scholar for collecting the article, and we screened those articles based on inclusion and exclusion criteria. We followed the Prisma chart. As you can see in table 2, we reduced the number of articles each process based on title, abstract, and full text article. And we got the 13 article for the final number. After this process, we perform the qualitative analysis. For the table 4, this is the result summarizing the all the 13 article. We classify the material type and overall sample size per test and loading condition. Based on the table 4, we choose the most common material that used in 13 article, and also we chose the P5 loading level in under condition 2, which is the most study state that this is the worst case scenario. So, um, so figure 1, we found that 3D printed carbon fiber composite socket has similar ultimate strength to the laminated composite socket, and also found that most common failure mode appear as distal and pyramid disconnection, regardless of the material type, as you can see the table 5. For table 3, we also investigate the proportion of failure rate. Here we couldn't see any significant difference between 3D and laminated socket from P5 to P7 load level. However, in P8 load level, laminated socket were less failure rate than 3D printed socket. And also we found that there was an intermediate effect on this failure rate. So for discussion, we found that the major limitation of this study is that there were a number of important difference between the study, which is hard to draw the generalized conclusion. And as we saw that this time then was the weakest point of the socket, the strengthening this interface point should be needed for future study. And also found that the reinforcing the socket with the carbon fiber provides much higher strength than PP and PLA. But these results are only applied from P5 to P7 load level. So in conclusion, the systematic review showed that 3D printed sockets have a lot of promise to be used, and we are going to perform further investigation on the socket strength, in particularly on the pylon's interface. Thank you.